Besides being the firstborn son of the famous Brazilian footballer Neymar Jr., Davi Lucca is a charismatic young man who knows how to enjoy life. But have you ever stopped to think about how this heir lives? In this video, you'll find out what Davi Lucca's luxurious life is like. Born in 2011 in the city of São Paulo, Brazil, Davi Lucca da Silva Santos, better known as Davi Lucca, is the eldest son of footballer Neymar Jr. and influencer Carol Dantas. Having received an exceptional education from an early age, the youngster currently lives with his mother, but maintains a close relationship with his father, being with him when he goes on holiday, on commemorative dates, or even at public events, where he always exudes a lot of friendliness. And although he is the son of one of the world's greatest footballers, Davi Lucca doesn't seem interested in following in his father's footsteps in sport. At the moment, he's only dedicated to his studies, but he's already shown that he really enjoys the sport of basketball and is passionate about electronic games and the internet in general. And although it hasn't yet been revealed what career he plans to pursue, the boy will be able to do whatever he wants when he gets older, as money isn't an issue for his family. And being a charismatic young man and Neymar's eldest son, Davi Lucca leads a comfortable and luxurious life. Cars. As the young heir of a multi-millionaire footballer, Davi Lucca can enjoy his father's entire collection of cars. Among them is an E.Wave X from Go Mobile, a green-colored electric hatchback that costs around $25,000. Another car in Davi's father's garage is a Volvo XC60, a powerful car with a 285 horsepower engine, which in its latest models costs an average of $45,000. On another occasion, Neymar was presented with a Volkswagen Touareg, a very spacious and robust SUV from the German brand, worth around $50,000. The player also owns an Audi Q5, a beautiful SUV that he received as a gift from the car manufacturer that sponsored the team he played for at the time, Barcelona. And to give you an idea of the price, this little gift the player received is valued at around $55,000. Another vehicle Neymar has in his garage is a Range Rover Sport, a high-speed vehicle capable of traveling long distances. And in its newest model, this car costs over $83,000. Another present that Davi Lucca's father received, also from Audi, while playing for Barcelona, was an Audi RS7 Sportback Performance. This time it cost a little more, as the car is valued at $120,000. He has also been spotted with an Audi R8 Spider, a sophisticated vehicle with a beautiful design to drive, the price of which can exceed $150,000. Neymar has also been seen driving around in a Porsche Panamera Turbo, a powerful car for those who love great adventures, as it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds and is valued at around $170,000. Another of his achievements was the acquisition of a Ferrari 458 Spider, a stunning car that is many people's dream, and that was no different for Neymar. To get this beautiful car, the player had to invest around $260,000. Another even more luxurious Ferrari that he has already seen is the GTC4 Lusso, a supercar that, despite being worth a fortune, has already caused Neymar a lot of trouble when the car key wasn't working properly. And in order to have that kind of trouble, you might have to invest more than $300,000 in the vehicle. And some sources speculate that Neymar owns a Maserati MC11, a super sports car that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds and costs around $1.5 million. Apartments. As Neymar's son, there's no doubt that Davi Lucca lives comfortably in luxurious properties. Proof of this is that in 2012, it was reported that Neymar had given the boy and his mother a beautiful penthouse in Vila Belmiro, located in Santos, São Paulo. Although the exact location of the flat was not publicized, it is known that the football star lived there with his family at the beginning of his career with Santos. In addition, Carol Dantas has already shown off the renovations she made to the flat in 2019, especially Davi Lucca's luxurious bedroom, which has been decorated with a more sporty theme that reflects the boy's personality and his love for his father's profession. There is, for example, a TV with a video game, a cozy bed, walls with toys and Davi's name, as well as many other impressive details that make the place relaxed and elegant at the same time, just as the son of a great football star deserves. To give you an idea, the room even has a sleeping bag for when the boy goes camping, which is printed with footballs. Although this flat is also in São Paulo, it's not known if it's the same one that Neymar gave them as a gift, but from the little we've seen, we can see that the place is very comfortable and has everything the boy needs to live with a lot of sophistication. But that's nowhere near all the flats Davi Lucca can live in, as Neymar owns several luxurious units throughout Brazil. One of them is in Itapema, in the Vila dos Corais building, a luxury building with a privileged beachfront location and a beautiful view of the sea. According to some sources, the flats in this building are around 4,700 square feet. To buy a unit, Neymar paid around $1 million at the time. In the same region, the player also bought another flat in recent years, this time in the Vitor Hugo Residence condominium, which is just a few steps from the sea. The condominium offers a range of amenities to residents, and according to sources, Neymar owns 2 units in this building, each with 4,700 square feet of space and lovely views of the ocean. According to media reports, the properties cost Davi's father approximately $1.2 million. But Neymar's most sophisticated flat in Santa Catarina is undoubtedly his quadruplex penthouse at the Yacht House Residence Club in Balneario Camboriú. With 81 floors and more than 918 feet high, the complex is made up of 2 identical towers and was built with a great deal of planning, sophistication, and class. The development is so grandiose that it is considered to be the largest residential building in Brazil and the tallest building in Latin America. And of course, the flats in this building live up to all their grandeur. All the units have a panoramic view, which is the property's great advantage. And when you want to have fun with your children, you don't even have to leave the development, as it has a huge, luxurious leisure area of over 2.4 acres. To get a property in this elegant building, Neymar had to invest a veritable fortune. According to some sources, the player bought 2 flats in this development. The first is a unit for his father costing $3 million, and the second is his quadruplex, which cost around $6 million. Neymar really does have some beautiful flats, and it's likely that he'll give one of them to Davi as a present when he gets older. Aircraft. Davi Lucca is a young man who loves to visit the most coveted places in the world with his family, and it's likely that he'll make use of his father's aircraft when he travels. To give you an idea of what these aircraft are, Neymar once owned an EC-130 helicopter, a means of transportation valued at around $1.7 million. Going even higher, he once owned a Phenom 100 jet, a small executive aircraft manufactured by the Brazilian brand Embraer. The aircraft can carry up to 5 passengers and offers plenty of comfort. And it's no coincidence that to acquire this jet, you may have to shell out around $3 million. In 2019, Davi's father acquired an even more expensive helicopter, an H-145. This aircraft can carry up to 10 passengers, and Neymar made a point of customizing its interior, adding seats with the symbol of Batman, the superhero who is the star's favorite. And to give you an idea of the price, a new helicopter of this model can cost almost $10 million. But without a doubt, Neymar's most expensive aircraft is his Cessna Citation 680, an American medium-sized business jet with a flight range of over 3,200 miles. The interior of the player's plane is very spacious and refined, being able to accommodate up to 12 people, offering great comfort for all passengers. And although it's not known how much the player paid for the jet, it is known that a new aircraft of this model costs around $18 million. Yacht. When it comes to going on holiday on the high seas, Davi Lucca doesn't give up enjoying himself on board big boats. He enjoys, for example, his father's yacht, an Azimuth 78, manufactured by the renowned Italian boat brand, Azimuth Yachts. The yacht has 3 decks and is 78 feet long, enough space to accommodate his closest guests. And for when you want to spend a few days on board, there are 4 suites that offer plenty of comfort. And there's no doubt that to enjoy all this luxury, you'll have to fork out quite a bit of money. To give you an idea of the price, this model of yacht is estimated to cost around $3 million. Mansions. Davi Lucca also has Neymar's incredible mansions at his disposal. Although he has moved with his family to Barcelona, where he is living peacefully in a beautiful property, Davi can also stay in his father's properties when he returns to Brazil. One of the player's properties, for example, is a mansion in the Jardim Acapulco condominium, situated on the coast of São Paulo, which was where fans went to show their support for Neymar when he was injured in the 2014 World Cup. This was one of the first properties the player bought, for around $773,000. Neymar also has a mansion in Itahanga, which is in one of the most expensive areas of the state of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. This mansion belonged to Brazilian actress Claudia Raia, and during an interview, she showed off some of the property's luxurious amenities. There are, for example, huge glass doors at the main entrance, which lead to an open-plan living room, ideal for receiving visitors on a daily basis. Outside, the mansion is situated on a 0.86-acre plot, which has a large outdoor area, full of green areas and landscaping, making it a perfect place to relax in contact with nature. The place also has a table for casual meals, as well as a swimming pool for leisure days and sun loungers to enjoy the sunny climate of the city. According to some sources, Neymar Jr. bought the mansion from the actress for a whopping $2.52 million. Another property that the player added to his assets was a high-end mansion in the Alphaville neighborhood of Sao Paulo, situated on a 2.5-acre plot, where there is a beautiful outdoor swimming pool next to a patio. The modern concept property exudes elegance in every aspect, and among the main rooms is the main lounge that integrates the dining area, kitchen, and games room. The master suite, meanwhile, has incredible views at its disposal, as well as a walk-in wardrobe for luxury items. According to media reports, Neymar bought the mansion for $3 million. Neymar's most famous mansion is located in the Portobello condominium in Mangaratiba, Rio de Janeiro. The contemporary-style house is over 17,000 square feet and has a number of luxurious features, such as a floating staircase linking the levels and works of art on the walls. The living room is perfect for casual gatherings, while the formal dining area has a huge dining table and the kitchen has stainless steel appliances. The house also has a home theater, a games room, and plenty of bedrooms. In the case of the master suite, there are windows that illuminate the interior with natural light, an automated TV that descends from the ceiling, and also a charming terrace with a lawn, as well as a luxurious bathroom and a very spacious dressing room. Going outside, the mansion is situated on a plot of almost 3 acres and has some very interesting spaces, such as a synthetic tennis court, a private deck, a swimming pool with an 82-foot lap lane, a gym equipped with top-quality equipment, a spa integrated with nature, a gourmet space with a barbecue, a wine cellar with capacity for more than 3,000 bottles, a jacuzzi integrated with the sauna, a helipad for arriving in style, among many other amenities that only a millionaire's mansion can offer. In addition to all this, the place manages to offer a lot of comfort and fun for Neymar to enjoy with his friends, which everyone knows the player is passionate about. According to real estate agency Home Pro, the property was bought by the player after watching a video of the house posted on YouTube, and he paid $8.5 million for it. Net worth. Everyone knows that because he is Neymar's son and has a very close relationship with him, Davi Lucca will never have to worry about money throughout his life. Although his parents don't live together, the Brazilian star has never stopped supporting Davi Lucca since he was born. In 2012, for example, it was revealed that Neymar was paying the boy around $6,000 a month in child support, but this has now risen to around $21,000 a month, around $250,000 a year. But regardless of the amount Davi receives in alimony, he has a much bigger inheritance thanks to the high amounts his parents earn. His mom, Carol Dantas, for example, earns a lot of money for being an influencer, with more than 3 million followers on Instagram alone, where she takes advantage of partnerships with several renowned brands, such as Gummy Hair, Nestle, among others. His father, on the other hand, is nothing less than one of today's best footballers and has made a lot of money as an athlete. When he played for Santos, for example, he earned almost $4 million a season, while at Barcelona, Davi's father's salary grew to $15 million a year, not counting bonuses and sponsorships. At Paris Saint-Germain, the Brazilian star's earnings reached even greater heights, earning around $53 million in salary alone. And it's no wonder that in 2020 Forbes estimated that Neymar earned around $96 million in the year, making him one of the highest paid athletes in the world. But it was when he signed with the Saudi football team Al Hilal that Neymar reached the peak of his financial life, as he is earning around 160 million euros per season. It's also important to remember that Davi's father earns a lot of money from other sources, especially because he's a world football celebrity. On his Instagram alone, for example, he has more than 220 million followers, and it's clear that because he's so famous, Neymar is able to earn a lot of money by associating with and publicizing various companies. To give you an idea of how much he earns, according to Hopper HQ magazine, in 2023 the athlete received an average of more than $1.1 million for a single post on the social network. But without a doubt, Davi's father's main sponsor is the sports products company Puma, where he has a contract worth around $25 million a year. And from all this we can conclude that Davi Lucca will inherit an immense fortune, since his father's net worth is currently estimated at $250 million, more than enough for the boy to live the rest of his life peacefully. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.